But also, speaking of like, stars dating people while they're filming, and that creates a lot of problems most of the time. You also were on Dawson's Creek for the final season.
Yep.
Now, a lot of these actors were dating each other. There's a lot of hookups and things.
This is like, we're talking like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but like I just
this is like 2 decades ago.
It is, but now you could talk about it openly. But like,
Yeah.
I hear that there was some toxicity on the set. Did you ever feel that, or was it very loose for you, and you didn't notice anything going on?
I didn't. By the time I got there in season 6, it was everybody had kind of found their foothold. The rocky aspects of on set dating and stuff had kind of settled. Everybody knew their place, and
Right.
so it was a little more settled when I got there. Me and Ollie Hudson came in for the final season. Again, I think just add some window dressing.
Old window dressing.
And I worked predominantly with Michelle. I played her.
Was she great? What a great actress.
She was. She was another one that kind of is not. At least then she wasn't overly welcoming.
Right.
She was more of an introvert.
Right.
You had to earn her respect a little bit.
Who was the one that was just very welcoming? I'm guessing Josh.
Josh and I hung out quite a bit. Kerr Smith was great.
Right.
Josh and I hung out quite a bit. He and I, we'd run into each other all the time, and he's a good dude, great dude. James I didn't work with too much, but also very nice. Katie was very sweet. Busy Phillips was loads of fun. But Michelle was reserved. She's
Right.
very reserved, and I kind of, I didn't take that as a challenge, but I was just like, okay, well, I just have to be patient, and I'll hopefully earn her respect. And one day she just, because we'd go back to the cast chairs, and she'd just bury herself in a book, and there wasn't a whole lot of like.
Sounds kind of like Kristen Krug from Smallville. She would bury herself in a book. She was
similar.
just just kind of doing her own thing. She was very pleasant, but just like, didn't want to chit chat a ton.
But I'll never
unless you talk to her.
Right. But I'll never forget. But Kristen, I think, was like, yeah, she was pleasant if engaged, but she wasn't going to.
Hey, Jensen, how was your weekend?
No.
Heard you were at Jessica Alba's house.
Right. What'd Michael Weatherly think of that?
Jesus.
So with Michelle, it was a little different. She, if I was I was trying to maybe make some conversation, and I get one word answers kind of a thing.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just give her space. She's doing her thing. And she was she never got mixed up in the drama that was on that set.
Right.
She
never fooled around with anybody.
I don't think so.
I believe that.
Is that not true?
I think Josh Jackson and her dated for a while.